I'll tell you what isn't great. It is gut-wrenching to watch the unarmed civilians targeted and murdered in Ukraine at the hands of the Russian invaders that are being directed by the evil president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. Just awful. Putin has managed to do something that no American political figure has been able to do in the past few years. He's actually united Democrats and Republicans who equally hold him in contempt for his assault, not just on Ukraine, but on human decency. I mean, the one point of division remains as to what, if any, involvement America should have in the war between Russia and Ukraine. Now, there are those who feel America should have no involvement at all. It's not our borders. It's not our freedom, not our problem. Others are ready for the U.S. to send planes, arms, missiles, and perhaps even personnel. Ukrainian President Zelensky has not asked us for troops. He has asked for planes and ammo. And in fact, in what may be one of the great quotes of the century, Zelensky turned down an offer from the U.S. government to send a plane to evacuate him. And he replied, "I don't need a ride. I need ammo." Wonderful line. Wonderful. President Zelensky has inspired the world with his courage to stay and lead the fight to remain free and independent. He's made clear he doesn't expect America or Europe to come and fight his war. He just wants material that will help him fight back and save the lives of his people. Now, to those who suggest we not even provide arms assistance, I would respectfully remind you of what happened when the world turned a deaf ear to the cries of the Jews in Europe when Hitler targeted them for extinction. 11 million murdered civilians later, 6 million of them Jews. The world then wondered for the past 80 years why we didn't engage sooner and help stop Hitler's maniacal and evil blitzkrieg across Europe. Russia hasn't attacked us, so yeah, we can't justify going all in to defeat Putin. And we, of course, run the risk of escalating the war, even to a nuclear conflict. But if I was standing on the street or in my yard and my neighbor was being viciously attacked by a gang of thugs, should I stand by with my arms folded and say, you know, it's not happening in my yard, not happening to my family, so no need for me to engage? Or should I attempt to stop the beating being delivered to my neighbor or even an elderly stranger, even if it involves risking my own safety? As a Christian believer, heck, as a human being, I think I know the answer. British Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain was an isolationist in the lead-up before World War II. He believed in appeasement of the Nazis. He believed that if he just left Hitler alone, Hitler would leave Britain alone. As bombs rained down on London and Liverpool and the rest of England, it became clear that appeasement not only failed to deter a monster like Hitler, it actually encouraged him. It was Churchill who rose to the occasion and led a massive resistance and ultimately a victory over the Third Reich. Today, I know of no one who celebrates the leadership, or rather, the lack of leadership from Chamberlain. But I also know of no one who doesn't respect the determined, dogged defense of England that was led by Churchill. No one wants war. No one wants America to be pulled into one. But watching babies, moms, children, and unarmed elderly people murdered really does call for Christians to assist the relief work, to assist the over 3 million evacuees who have left Ukraine, and also an urging that our government provide some tools to President Zelensky and the Ukrainian people to turn back Putin's destruction of a nation and the slaughter of its unarmed citizens. I know some Americans fear what Putin might do if we help more. I fear that Putin will only carry out even worse war crimes and atrocities if we help less.
Now, if you're seeing this, I know you've enjoyed that video. I mean, how could you not, after all? So you know what you should do? Leave a like, click on the subscribe button below, and hit the notification bell next to it so you'll always know when I have another video up for you to enjoy.